Oh, and this Baraka guy, by the way, he's like half like undead, half human still, or something like that. I don't know. He's like he eats people.
He was an Al Ghul.
Yeah, he was like
him.
I guess.
Flesh-eating demon.
Yeah, so like, I guess like he eats people and he heals his wounds. Or, I don't know, dude. But anyway, okay. So Sinbad and his homeboys go back in the cave to find the golden head of the Colossus, thinking the Minotaur's gone. They just have to worry about the cult people, which are most of them got killed by homeboy and his Baraka.
Dun dun dun.
Kamehameha.
And then so they go back and they find the golden heads, this big head made out of gold from the old statue.
Not as big as I'd expected, by the way.
Indiana Jones style almost.
But the thing was more like, how the hell are they gonna get out? There's like 4 people left. They have no rope. How are they gonna get out? Are they gonna chip away at it?
Did you see Sinbad's pecs? Come on, he could have lifted it himself.
He wasn't that beefy.
It was only like
He was
500
pretty beefy.
He was pretty beefy, but he wasn't like huge.
He was pretty
500
big.
tons. Come on.
Okay, by the way, Sinbad, this guy, the whole movie, he talks like this.
It's kind
in the
of
dark noise.
it's kind of like Batman.
But not as gargly, but
Sort of gargly.
Sound twice as dumb though. He's
Great
like,
ancestor of
he's
Batman.
like
He wasn't hired for.
I'm not impressed.
He wasn't hired for his acting abilities, but for his beefiness.
No one was hired.
And
for
how much
acting
of the
ability.
film did he have a shirt on?
None.
Yeah.
0% of the
Well,
film.
no,
did
he
have
had
a
kind
shirt.
of like a half shirt, like a little flimsy shirt,
Kinda
but
like a vest.
But
thing.
then at the end of the movie, all of a sudden that just like
He's-
teleported.
he's kinda
But
like
then
doing
again,
it all.
I've been drinking,
Hey,
so
you know, I feel offended. Let's not be sexist. Let's have everybody with their shirt off so we're not sexist throughout the film.
yeah.
Because why subject you get only males to have their shirt off?
Well,
Because the chick had fake boobs.
they had to keep their PG rating.
It was a TV movie. Come on.
It probably would be like PG.
Made for TV.
But
We
so okay, so then the cultist. Okay, no, the homeboy shows up to the cultists.
John Locke.
Yeah, with he also has paint. He just the monitor went out. He's also he painted himself with blood, and they're all like, "Oh, you're our master now, not the Minotaur."
You're a wizard now, Harry.
And
Because he's wearing the blood.
and he's like, and then the homeboy
blood's
John
in the
Locke
crypt,
is like,
yo.
"Hey, let's go steal the Colossus head of gold." And the Minotaur's not really dead this whole time after he fell in the pit. He's back. He's angry, especially at Sinbad because he's got a grudge match going on at WrestleMania. And then so the cultists are all pulling out. There's one chick though that stays true to the Minotaur guy. And then while John Locke's trying to pull the thing out, what the hell happened to him? He just disappeared.
Who?
Like John Locke when they're pulling the Colossus head out, what happened? Because also then Sinbad has to face the Minotaur. The Minotaur's back, and they're escaping. They run across and then the Minotaur breaks Minotaur. I'm sorry, Minotaur breaks the horn off in the big Samoan dude's chest.
He wasn't Samoan. He was white.
Yeah.
You sure? Like, I gotta
There's
go,
no
he was not
brown
Samoan.
people besides that one
like
black
he
guy.
looked like he could have been Samoan or something.
No,
like
he
that.
was white. He was as white as me.
No, he wasn't.
I would like
No.
his double.
Okay.
Kind of. Sort of.
Sure.
Except the guy's only like
Okay.
2 feet taller than you.
Yeah, the guy.
He wasn't that tall.
Like
Come on.
50 pounds.
But anyway,
more
okay,
than
the Minotaur breaks a horn off in his chest. Okay, and he manages to like survive and walk away from this.
Oh, plus he's bald.
And then they escape through a closing door, and then when they're about to escape, the old wise guy's like, "Oh, I remember this way." And also a metal gate comes down, and stabs him like through his chest like 4 times.
It was only 4 times because you rewinded it so much.
No, I mean like 4 different prongs of the gate like stabbed him to the chest. So like, and of course, Sinbad's like, "Oh, you're gonna make it." It's like, no. Even modern day science, it's like, if you get stabbed through there,
freaking heart.
yeah, you're gonna die pretty quick. Sure enough, he dies, and he's like, "Me no gusto," and then
Then Mike's supposed
apparently.
Samoan guy that Tristan looks like.
and then they realize, and then the old guy suddenly decides to tell him, after all this time, "Hey, it takes a god to kill a god." So they say, "Oh, you have to use the Minotaur horn that's in the big Samoan guys."
Which
That
is
makes
Samoan.
that makes sense, right?
Sure. And so he's like, but it'll kill you. He's like, Phil goes like, "Yeah, do it. You know, I'm awesome.
it. I don't care about my life.
I'm awesome." So
I'm not a major character.
the guy pulls him out, and then somehow they escape. I don't remember how they escape, but they first find their way out of the labyrinth, and then Sinbad and John Locke are fighting, and then
Then there's fire everywhere.
Tons of fire.
Oh yeah, he throws like some ring of fire, and then Baraka comes out, and Sinbad and Baraka have some sword fight in a ring of fire.
Then Baraka's dead somehow.
Decapitation.
And
Yeah,
then
that one.
but then
Tons of blood.
yeah, he decapitates him or something. Oh yeah, he gets 2 swords. He does the 2-sword decapitation thing.
Like 2 toy swords from Toys R Us and Kmart.
And then he gets a whip. It whips it around.
Where did that whip come from?
I don't know.
Baraka had a whip.
Oh,
he took the whip from Baraka.
And then he whips the wizard homeboy John Locke guy and pulls him into the fire. And after being in the fire for 10 seconds, apparently turns like red like a lobster. And then freaking just like disintegrates away. I guess sorcerers are highly flammable.
Yeah, once
You've
they die,
played
all the
video
fire
games.
disappears. Once they die, all the fire's gone.
You've played video games, so you know sorcerers are really easy to kill.
Hey,
but
well, nothing,
but you figure if
despite
it's
the
magical
fact,
fire,
They have low stamina.
like you were explaining earlier, I'm fine with the fact that D&D. Once the sorceress dies, all the sorcery goes away.
all the
But
magic
stuff would still be burnt, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like that wooden
there was
hut, wouldn't
there
that
was
still be
nothing.
burnt?
He was right next to like a hut.
Obviously
Nothing was
not.
burnt.
Yeah, so everything's restored back to
Okay.
normal if you kill the sorceress.
Okay, so
Like if you kill the lead vampire.
Movie magic.
in the movie, this movie was made for babies. So anyway, okay, the Minotaur pops up.
He kills the Minotaur.
Okay,
Long
Minotaur
story
pops
short.
up, and then the Minotaur's like, and then he
stabs it with its own horn.
He does some whole like Toro thing. He pulls out his invisible cloak. He's like, he's not God. He's a bull. And then he uses this little magical cape thing to turn himself invisible. And then all of a sudden the bull's like, what? And then and then he walks up to the bull. It takes his horn. It stabs him in the throat.
With its own horn.
Yeah. So then the bull's like, and dies and just like turns into like a puff of smoke. And the chick's like, no. the one chick that stayed true to the Minotaur.
The Minotaur baby chick.
And then, and okay.
You know this makes no fucking
Okay,
sense.
okay. Then a volcano goes off in the cave, and gold just starts littering everywhere. And the only smart guy was his black sidekick. The guy's like second in charge. He's like, he picked up a big hunk of gold. Like, hell yeah! And then at the end, Sinbad's like, well, there's some other treasures in gold, meaning the chick sidekick he was with.
He wanted boobies.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'll take the gold. It's like, I'll take all the hunks of gold that rain down. And you know what? I'd also be afraid. You got giant hunks of gold size your head raining down you. I'd be afraid one was beating you. So yeah. Okay, and after that, you have to say like, okay, treasure's more than gold or whatever. And the movie just ends. It's like
No, he
makes
kissed
out
her.
with the whore.
He kissed her, and then it ends.
okay. So it's like no, they can't have a scene where they're sailing off, or enjoying their riches and
No,
stuff.
bad movies can't have a real ending. It's just they kiss the chick, and then it ends.
That's true.
That's a bad movie. That's how it goes.
Very true. But
I feel like we left out a lot of stuff.
there probably is. You know what? No, that's probably the main stuff that happened. The movie was short. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, hour and 25 minutes with credits. That's not too short. It's not too long either.
I just like to throw in there that we're looking at the ending credits right now.
Yeah.
And there's a character called Serving Wench.
That's
See,
awesome.
okay, funny thing is like a lot of these people have names. Oh wait, no, Nestor. That was the name of the wise guy.
Nestor. He's the smart guy.
But the long-eared Christmas donkey, Nestor. But okay,
Who's the feast
a
master?
lot of these people I don't remember names. Like I'm assuming Al Jabbar is his second in charge guy.
Black guy.
Yeah.
No, Kareem has to be the black guy.
No, I think wasn't Kareem the Big Samoan dude?
Hakuro McZiggy.
He wasn't Samoan. He was
the
white.
guy had some Samoan, and
He was big, but he wasn't Samoan.
He was not Samoan. He was white.
You make it sound like he's 100% white. I don't think
He was.
I think when you drink, your just skin color pigmentation
I
is
don't-
different
I'm-
or something.
hey.
You can't tell color.
Hey, everyone looks
You're
Samoan to
blind.
me after I've been drinking. I'm not. I don't discriminate. Okay,
Racist.
but yeah, that's Sinbad's pretty bad movie. I mean, I wouldn't say it was boring.
So,
I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't boring. At least something was kind of going on the whole time.
it was action packed. There's some pretty cool fight scenes.
Sure,
By cool, I mean stuff happened.
it's better than nothing happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Mike. Let me ask you.
Yes.
On enjoyability, out of 10, what would you give it?
I really did not really enjoy his movies too much. I mean, of course, booze helps, but even on a booze level, I'd probably give it a 4.
A 4. How about as a movie, as like the
Or
production,
what?
the production value?